This is a Thanksgiving lapbook one of my daughters has been working on this week. It isn't quite finished because we are going to photograph our Thanksgiving dinner and use those pictures to decorate the front of the book. But besides that, it's complete. The base is a file folder like most lapbooks. This one's been refolded into a shutter fold. That just means that it opens like window shutters. The first mini book in this lapbook is a place to store her vocabulary words, and there's clip art for each word, and on the back of the clip art she has written the word and its definition. This little book is intended to be cursive writing practice, just a little bit of practice. We studied New England, and this book has 4 little books inside of it, each of them depicting something that New England is known for. This was a worksheet that I reduced and folded to turn it into a book. My daughter shaded the New England states, and then she colored her own state so she can see where she lives in relation to New England. This is a shape book. They're always fun. This one is a pilgrim hat, and inside there's a place for the student to record their own Thanksgiving traditions for their family. I like to include a pocket for our Time for Learning reports. I just fold them and put them in the pocket, and that way each lap book includes everything that my student did for school that week. We learned all about cranberries. This little booklet is another nice way to collect several bits of information, and it's a lot less intimidating to a student who's just begun writing than having to write a long essay. This is where do they grow? How are they harvested? What kinds of products can we make from them? For language arts, my daughter read a Thanksgiving book, and then she found examples of some different literary devices in there, and she wrote the examples in these matchbooks. Here's her example of onomatopoeia. And this is what a matchbook looks like. These are purchased sticker books, and my daughter's made a pocket to store them in. And the last book is another way to collect 4 small bits of information. This is about the first Thanksgiving, and behind each window are pieces of information. I want to share just part of another lap book with you. This one is a chemistry lap book, and it's 2 file folders hooked together, so you can see that there's a lot more room for information. And there are a few books in here of styles that we didn't have in the Thanksgiving lap book. For instance, an accordion fold book. Another way to collect 4 small bits of information. A book that fans out because it's attached with a brad. An information wheel. Another pocket with cards that she's made and illustrated for different elements. And 2 of my children made these chemistry lap books, and they put their own personalities in them. They arrange the inside books however they want, and this child decided to put her own picture on the front of our record book for her science experiment. And she made her own little book here with the original periodic table of the elements in it. So these presented kind of a complicated subject in a way that younger children can understand, and they also provided a reference for the future. So hopefully now you have a better idea of what a Lapbook is and some ideas on how you might incorporate them in your homeschool.